Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's the drag...
And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal, looking for the run. Cole gets through on his own. Brahim Diaz! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Brahim Diaz picks it up from the goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. Cole. Fernandez. Hazard. Oh, he's onto this. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
He could be in here. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Aims beyond the defence. Takes the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nigeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good foot in there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And they can counter here. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's worked it through. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. No, he's managed to misplace that. And that has gone straight into touch. And it's Fernandez. He's done very well to get to that.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Wales have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Hazard! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Nigeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He's going to be disappointed with that. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rooney.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's intervened well there. Vardio. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now bullish header! Fernandez. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rooney. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Yamal. And it's Rooney. He is through here. In by Rooney. And he was alert to it. Azar. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Wales, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Castellanos. He's picked his way through. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Rooney. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes. Brahim Diaz. Looking to be a menace in the final third. Bruno Fernandes. Crossed into the middle. Chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. And they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on.
And the volley. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Can he get on the end of this?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Olise looking to get on the end of this. And the counter is on. Quarter of an hour into the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Goulet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has not gone well.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Always onto this. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Early ball out from the back. Olise. Now it's Castellanos. That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rooney on two now and looking for three. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Fernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Nice physical challenge. Looking for the run. Now it's Castellanos. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Rooney. Yamal played out wide. He's found a way through. Now here's the delivery. No, he's overshot the green. Here's a sharp little ball here. Played towards the front line. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross needs to be good. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Darren Fletcher, clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Good chance here! And that's off target.
Nigeria seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Yamal is looking to goes for goal! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Goulet. Olise. Nigeria do have a chance to counter here. Osimhen. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be one.
And he's lost his man here. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cole. And he's managed to get... And a chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Please turn your attention.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
And what strikes you most about this remarkable venue is, of course, its greenness. It really makes a terrific sight at the Estadio Akron, home to Guadalajara, one of Mexico's most popular teams.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels...
Oh no, what has happened here? And the ball is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred.
Gerrard.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Let's a look and place it forward. Wales are looking to go forward now. He's tried one! Nicely aimed pass.
Yamal.
To Bruno Fernandes.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had a shot! Goal, Wales! And it's Wales who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Guadalajara finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Oh, what has happened here? And that's a good shot. Goal! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
How very smart.
He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things... He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Always onto this. It could be in here. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He has found the way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, what a... Oh, it's come off the upright. Rooney conjures time and space where few can. Can he spark a counter here? And he's surging through. He's in a great position here. It is a corner.
Guadalajara have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Ribéry. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got all shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's worked it through. Williams! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Guadalajara can try it again now. So their 4th corner of the game. Williams! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now, can they get him away? And here's a player who has defined a generation. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Williams. 5 minutes till the break. He's on it, can he get away? And he has been fouled there. Beckham. Fletcher does well to get it back. Cole gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely weighted ball. Cole is onto... There's the shot! Superb goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Wales take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cut it out. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cole is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Nico Williams. Ribéry. Chance for a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Wales head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Applies the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Brahim Diaz, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He can run onto that. Cole receives it in a wide position. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good take, and is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's intervened well there. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal's cross.
Wales clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's decided to go for it. And that is wildly off target.
Guadalajara really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Can he get it through? Gerrard. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Played up towards the front line.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.804.
It's a searching pass.
And no, that was never going to make it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bruno Fernandes. Vardiol. He's found the way through. Vardiol. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Takes aim and crosses. Played out towards the right wing. Messi picks it up out wide. Look at the space here. There's no flag.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Takes a shot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Lo reemplazará número 24.
Messi plays it short, and it's Koundé. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out of play for a goal kick.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vardiol has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe, played out to the right. Could move up a gear here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Real jump, and again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Guadalajara certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rooney. He is through here. Rooney stood his ground strongly. Rooney, in by Rooney. And that's the keeper's ball.
Wales clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Darren Fletcher, and the counter is on. That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Messi. Lo reemplazará número 23.
Cucurella gets over and intercepts. That's a good run down the left. And it's Gerrard.
Guadalajara really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Yamal might just make this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for a runner. That's a goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. Wales pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Neuer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. And you look back on the game then, Jim.
Wales tactically set themselves up in a way that...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back.
Takes a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Cross in. Cleared away. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. And it's Drogba. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Yamal. Rooney. Quarter of an hour played. Bale promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rooney. He's got away. Rooney. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deep cross.
Wales clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Rooney clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Cole, the man we've all come to watch.
Yamal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the ball in.
Oh, he's hit the bar! He's having a go!
Marley just getting a reminder of what it is like to be under siege.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
Nicely weighted ball. Aims beyond the defence. It's a good-looking delivery. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good-looking ball. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. And this is Drogba. Knocks it into space. And it's Belletti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he finish? Goal, Wales!
And it's Wales who take the lead.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Wales have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want...
Oh, shoots it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's had it taken off him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out, well played. And he's forced to go back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafael Leao.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here, looking to play him in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi's cross. Crossed it again. Oh, smashing header! And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Wales have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Bale, Schneider, and they win it back again. Wales are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react.
Rooney really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now this could be a chance.
Mali clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's on it, can he get away? Belletti. And it's Schneider. Still just a single goal between the sides. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brahim Diaz. That has not gone well. 60 minutes played. And that could set him on his way. And this is Rooney. Hoisted in. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Wales are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Belletti.
Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Threads one in. Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Cole. Bit too much weight on the pass. Schneider. So what can they make of this? Bale. Oh, this is a shot at goal! He scores! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Marquinhos. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rooney.
Wales clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And this is it's Drogba! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Can he get it through? Nicely intercepted. Marquinhos goes direct. Brahim Diaz hurtling down that right flank. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Fletcher. Nicked it back promptly. That has not gone well.
Wales nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's found a way through. Real chance! Desperate defending required here. Neuer claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brahim Diaz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
4 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on 4 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Yamal.
Vardiol.
This looks promising. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's slung out wide. Vardiol. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the...